I mean, my whole thing is just make them shine. That's all I'm trying to do. And occasionally, I have to confront them about certain things. Like when Khamzat Chimaev beat Kevin Holland. See if you can find that interview. When Khamzat Chimaev beat Kevin Holland, I was in a very interesting situation because Khamzat weighed in 8.5 pounds overweight. And he fucked up the entire main event because he was supposed to be fighting Nate. He's supposed to be fighting Nate Diaz. So I was in this situation where I wanted to praise Khamzat because he just ragdolled Kevin Holland in one of the most spectacular performances of the year. I mean, he showed why he's the motherfucker of motherfuckers and why everybody's scared of him. But also, he weighed in 8.5 pounds overweight. He fucked up the entire promotion. Like, why did it happen? And so, like, play it for me again.
With the winner, Khamzat Chimaev.
Hey, so what now? Say something! So what now? All you boys, this is Chechnya.
This is Chechnya.
Khamzat, that was an incredibly impressive performance against a very dangerous guy in Kevin Holland, but you just ran right through it.
I'm the most dangerous guy here. I got a coming for everyone. I kill everybody. I know what.
I saw this.
But
I actually watched
this fight.
He came into this fight far overweight. What was that all about?
I don't care about that shit, bro. I killed that guy. Gotta go for everybody. I come from right here. Let's come now. Give it to both guys who last year. I fight the both of them.
I know you don't care about that now, but if you want to compete for the welterweight title, it's important that they know that you can make 170 pounds.
Yes,
so why?
Of course I'm humiliated. I'm supposed to make that weight as well, but doctor stopped me. Nobody can stop me. If I die in the cage. I didn't come here and make my weight, I died in my bed. I come die in the cage. I'm dying in the cage. I never leave that cage now. It's my home. I can take everything from you guys.
I believe that, Khamzat, but imagine if this was a fight for the title and you came in 8 pounds over, it wouldn't have taken place.
It was lower. The guy said to me, the doctor, you have to drink water and make some vitamins and and they let me do that. And I knew that night I'm gonna fight that guy. So they make my weight up to the guy. I wasn't that more.
So the doctor told you to stop cutting the weight, but you believe you still could have made it?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at the finish because it was absolutely...
I give you the most credit. I had a hard time. You understood him perfectly.
I love that dude. I love that dude.
You may be the only one. That crowd was...
I fucking love him to death.
He's got the opposite effect. The whole crowd was booing him.
Yeah.
Which is good. By the way, just as good as cheering.
I don't know why they were booing him. I mean, they can do whatever they want. That's
what do you mean why
reaction.
they're booing him? He basically... Did you watch that interview? He missed weight, and then he's basically like, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, I get that. But, you know, Kevin Holland was supposed to be fighting Daniel Rodriguez at 180 pounds. So Kevin Holland was 180. He was at 180. He fought a guy that was at his weight class in that fight and dominated.
Well, here's a question then with fighting. Like, I know with boxing, you don't study your opponent?
But that was not the right opponent. Kevin Holland was not supposed to have that opponent.
Correct. So Kevin Holland was
supposed to fight Daniel Rodriguez, who's primarily a stand-up guy.
So did Kevin Holland have a choice? Like, no, I don't want this fight?
Absolutely.
Got it. Because, I mean...
Kevin Holland's a gangster. He'll fight anybody. And he said, I'll fucking take it. I'll take it. You know, Kevin Holland's a fucking entertaining guy. But this was for a fight where you just trained stand-up and you're against literally the best wrestler in the division who's a fucking motherfucker. That guy is a motherfucker. Khamzat ragdolls people and talks shit while he's doing it. He picked up Li Jingliang and carried him to Dana White while he was talking shit.
Yeah, well, that's my point, though, to what you're saying is a gangster. So he took the fight. Like, you train for one guy, then you get the arguably the best guy who's a totally different style.
He had to just do what he did and hope that his skills would prevail, and they didn't. He got fucked up.
Yeah.
But if he survived that, let me tell you something. The pace that Khamzat put on in that first round, I don't know if he would have been able to do that for 3 rounds. He might have significantly tired if he didn't get that finish, because the amount of, look at this, he picks up Li Jingliang and he carries him over to Dana White, drops him down, and while he was doing it, he was talking shit to Dana. Like when you're not seeing it here, but before that, when he picks up Li Jingliang.
I don't even think this was that. This is a different
opponent.
This is just him fucking with
He just
people.
carries people around.
This is him ragdolling people. Yeah. But when he fought Li Jingliang, he literally hoisted him up. Is it right here? No, that's an uppercut. That's in another organization. So he carries Li Jingliang over to Dana White. And
so he just
look at
carries
this.
people.
Look, he's looking over at Dana White. He's like, I fucking kill everyone. Like he's lifting the dude in the. That's not Li Jingliang either. That's another guy.
Sure, right, correct.
He just carries people then because we've seen
He's
two
just a
different
monster.
carries. Yeah, that's
he's
what
a
I thought.
But the fact that he's literally hoisting Li Jingliang, who's a top flight fighter, top flight welterweight fighter, he's holding him up in the air and talking to Dana White. I kill everyone. He's like in the middle
Everybody
of a fight.
talks to Dana White.
Yeah, but during the middle of a fight while you're fucking a guy up, before you even decide to fuck him up, you're holding him up in the air, talking shit. That's how good that guy is. He's so good, and he's so focused and dedicated. Khamzat Chimaev is a fucking terrifying human being.